Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Study Nursing. And in today's video, we are going to have a quick look at various types of anatomy. We might all have studied about anatomy and physiology. Some of you would still be the students, but have you ever thought of various types of anatomy which is existing? Some of you might have, and some of you not. So that's why I am here with another video. So without much ado, let's start with today's video. That is various types of anatomy. So let's see what are the type of different types of anatomy which is existing. Let's begin with gross anatomy. So as the name indicates, what is gross? It means total, so as a whole. So as a study, it's a study of large parts of human body. So usually in gross anatomy you won't need any of the aids to your eyes. That is, usually we need microscope or any other devices to learn about various organs, right? So in gross anatomy you don't need it because it's a general study of a human body. Yeah. And let's go into the second type, which is histologic anatomy. So as the name indicates, histo means regarding cells. So as you have guessed it right, histologic anatomy is a study of different types of cells, and obviously their comparison as well. As the name indicates, some of the studies or most of the studies of cells might require the use of microscope. So any which ways, we are not dealing with any of the comparison for whether the microscopes are used or not, but just letting you know about the differences so that you can remember it easily. Yes. So histologic anatomy is a study of different tissue types. Let's go into the next type of anatomy, which is developmental anatomy. As the name indicates, as I've told earlier, some of you might already have heard of developmental phrase or the term with your studies in psychology or your general studies, or even in the high school. As the name indicates, developmental anatomy is a study of various phases of human life, starting from the fertilized egg towards the adulthood and towards the aging. We call it as senescence, otherwise, to the phase of death. So that's what is called as developmental anatomy. Coming on to the last type of anatomy, which is comparative anatomy. So once again, it's easier for you to guess. Comparative means to compare between one and the other. So when we compare, we could find any similarities or even any differences. So this type of anatomy includes the study of extinct species. If I give an example, we might study about the primates, right? Including gorillas and chimpanzees with that of the humans, where we would discover some of the similarities with, and of course differences between their brains versus the human brain. So these type of studies come under the comparative anatomy. So these were all about the types of anatomy. So let's recall what are the types of anatomy that you have heard and or learned today. It is gross anatomy, which is a all total, the study of general human or animal body. Second is histologic anatomy, as the name indicates, a study about the cells, their similarities or differences. Third is developmental anatomy, the study of various developmental stages. And the fourth is comparative anatomy, to compare the similarities and differences of various species, including the extinct species. So that was all about today's video. I hope you have liked it, or I hope it was a new learning or even a brushing of a existing learn um, existing ones that you have. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and refresh your learning as you go ahead. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.